Today's video, I'm going to share with you my very first auction win from Liquidation.com. Here's an unboxing. And make sure you stay tuned till the end. I'm going to share with you not only the process of how I bought my very first auction, also the total cost and how all of the costs break down, and number 3, the major, big liquidation fail that I experienced with this box. Stay tuned till the end for that. What's up, mamas? I'm Rebecca. You're watching the Reseller Mom Show, where we're trying to get more done, make more money, and stay sane while raising kids and reselling online. So I have seen out there in the reseller community other resellers that have shared their experience with Liquidation.com, and I just was always kind of scared about bidding on an auction and maybe getting burned and spending a lot of money on shipping, and just it didn't seem like something that I could really wrap my brain around. But I decided just recently that in an effort as the summer comes up to try to do more online sourcing and save time and effort and spend more time with Geo, that I really did need to find some other online sourcing methods. And so I went on Liquidation.com and I just said, today I'm going to look. I'm just gonna look and see and review and learn and watch. And that's what I did. And for an entire day that I could spend on it, I just watched, I just learned, I just read, I just reviewed, I just clicked on things and tried to kind of gain my own sort of understanding and my own sort of take on how things worked using Liquidation.com as an online sourcing method. And then I saw it. Designer swimsuits, shelf pulls, brand new with tags, quantity of 50, Lucky Brand, Tommy Bahama. What were some of the other ones? I had to write it down, sorry. Michael Kors, Tommy Bahama, Lucky Brand, Ralph Lauren, the list just went on and on. All brand new with tags, all shelf pulls, not returns or anything like that, and I just fell in love. And the bidding was like at $160 for 50. And so I thought, okay, this is gonna be the one that I really focus on. Wanted to really do my homework. I read through the entire description. I read through the entire manifest. I double, triple checked all of the stats and information that they gave. I clicked on the seller and I thought, okay, I feel confident, I feel ready, I'm gonna place a bid. And I did, and I bid it up to 170, or maybe it was at 150 and I bid it to 160. I don't remember. It was all so exciting that I just can't remember. But it was really fun and really exciting to make my first bid. And nothing happened at that time. And then I realized that I was gonna have to start doing things with Geo, whether it was putting him down a nap or getting him up from nap or whatever. And so I thought, let me just, tinker around and try to put in my bid and see how everything would work. And it turns out that it actually allows you to make a bid and then it will kind of like bid on your behalf as a proxy, which was really helpful to me. So I kind of decided in my head what my maximum bid was going to be for this lot. I did all of my per item cost, and I kind of estimated what the shipping was going to be based on the information that they provided. And there's a couple of other costs. I'll go through all of that at the end, but I was able to figure it out. I came up with my max. I felt comfortable with it. I placed the bid and then I didn't look at it. And then towards the end of the day, when it was time for closing, I was just kind of watching it, and lo and behold, my bid actually won. And I was so excited, and it just made me feel really good to say, okay, like I did this, I made a good decision. It's a couple $100. Again, I'll share the cost at the end. And it was just a really good experience. And I was very happy, very excited. I felt like this was going to be a positive thing for me. And that's kind of how that went. I, waited for them to send me the email that said I won. I went on and I paid for it. That was a very easy process. And, that's really how it went. And then I've just been kind of like watching my account over the last few days. Since then, I did bid and win on more if you've watched my Instagram. But for this particular first one and the one I'm going to show you, it was just basically like looking through and just seeing like, what are the statuses that change, just so I could get a feel and really familiarize myself with how the process works. So after you bid on it and you win, then you pay, then they kind of update the status from there to let you know that the seller is preparing the shipment and is it shipped and the tracking, and then it showed up a couple days later. So it was a very fast, super quick process. Didn't have anything bad to say about it. Okay, so here are all of the stats. So it was a designer swimsuit lot. In the title, they put Michael Kors, Tommy Bahama, and Lucky Brand. Then in the manifest and in the description, they did list out some of the additional brands. It's all new with tags. It's shelf pulls, sorry. and I looked back at the stats. So this particular listing had 117 views, it had 17 bids, it had 3 bidders, so one of them was me, and 2 people watching it. So I don't know in the grand scheme of things. As I learn more, I'll find out, is that a hot auction, is that not a hot auction? It doesn't seem like it was too active, but it was very exciting to me. So my final bid was $375, and that was the winning bid. The buyer's premium was set at 5%, which worked out to be $18.75. So the buyer's premium, I don't know who that fee goes to or what it is, but it's just an extra fee that gets added on, and it's based on a percentage of the final winning bid. So if I had one at $350, it would have been 5% of that. But the winning bid was $375. The buyer's premium was 5%, which was $18.75. And I have seen other buyer's premiums, like some of the other ones that I won after this, that were at 10%. So I don't know, again, where that goes, what it's for, but you got to pay it. Okay. Then the shipping, they did have a quote. There's a couple different ways that shipping can happen, but they were pretty clear about, like, this is something that liquidation.com is handling, and here's the quote for it. There's the buyer can set up their own shipping, or the seller can set up their own shipping. And so in this particular one, the quote was shipping set up by liquidation.com, which was $40.25. And that was for an 18-pound package. They do put how many pounds it is. And that liquidation.com would arrange the shipping. So that was a super easy process. I was very concerned about how to figure out freight, and do I have to have a freight account, or pallets showing up to my house, and like all this stuff. So it was really seamless and really easy. I made sure that I didn't bid on something that was a pallet. Even though I have had one pallet show up to my house previously, I just wanted to keep this very simple. So it was $40.25 for the shipping. I did get charged sales tax on this because I realized once I saw the invoice, I did not ever put in any way my reseller certificate to not get charged tax. So I did that after the fact, which was a little bit of a difficult process. I had to get in touch with support a couple of times, but we've worked it out, and they are going to be issuing me a refund for all of the sales tax that I have paid so far. So that's on this particular box, and then the 4 others that came after that have not arrived yet. So they are very helpful in that regard. It just wasn't very seamless on the front end, I would say. But so I'm gonna get that refunded to me. And then when I signed up for their email list, I got a promotional coupon of $15 off my first buy, which I thought was very exciting. So I definitely made sure to apply that coupon code. And so the total that I paid at the time was $445.04. So since then I will get the $26 back. And so it'll be whatever that is. I don't want to do math, so sorry. And so that was a quantity of 50. And again, shelf pulls. And one of the reasons why this was particularly attractive for me was it was coming out of Florida, and in Florida. So I thought that would also be helpful of why the shipping wouldn't be so expensive. So let's get into the haul. Everything came in this box. Home Depot box, and they were actually all rubber banded up, but I thought it would be faster to do the haul without like taking them out of the rubber bands and just throwing them in a bag so I could keep the parts together. I don't know. And then once I started doing it, I was like, I don't even know if this is faster. So some are done that way, some aren't. This is how, I have an example. They all came like this, like rubber banded together, which I thought was a good idea. That way you know that everything, matches up. There are a few multiples in here that I saw just from like first quick glance. So as I see this, I can tell like this is a DKNY. Again, they're all brand new with the tags. So they're all 2 pieces. This is a nice halter, blue, size large from Macy's. So it was originally 62 for the top, and originally 48 for the bottom. So this is nice. So I'm just gonna kind of go quickly. I don't wanna keep you forever on this because they are all new with tags. I'm gonna hopefully be able to look up the stock photos for them. They're all 2-piece, they're all new, so we're gonna go quick. This is a Miracle Suit, so I'm very excited about that. I've never gotten a 2-piece Miracle Suit, but I have sold 1-pieces before, and their whole thing is look 10 pounds lighter in 10 seconds. The retail on this is $100. And that is for that 2-piece. And this actually kind of looks like it's a high-waisted type. I'm holding it up correctly. So I'm excited for that. This is another blue one. This is a nice color blue. I actually have some of my boutique bathing suits in this blue color. This is La Blanca, which I've sold a bunch of bathing suits, size 10. Thing is very wrinkled. So little skirted bottom and halter top, size 10, La Blanca. I believe I have 2 of these. This is Tommy Bahama, which are so expensive. So this is just a nice underwire halter, kind of like a pinup retro style. This is a size 34D, and the top was a retail value of $78, and the bottom is a retail value of $52, and it's just a nice plant, floral foliage type bikini brief, really nice. This one is, this one was Carmen Marc Valvo, which I haven't had luck so far, but her stuff is very expensive. And this was a retail of $105 for the top. It's actually a really nice kind of like tankini, like full thing with the gold detail up here. And the bottoms were nice as well. Skirted bottom. And $71 for the bottom, so that's an almost $200 bathing suit. Ralph Lauren halter top, size 12. It was a $79 retail value on that. I'm gonna separate this because now that I'm pulling them all out, they're gonna get all mixed up. I mean, they all do have the tags, which should be fine, but so bikini bottom, so that'll be a good one. Next one's Jag, and I feel like I found these bottoms specifically and sold them separately before. So now it's cool to have the set. And here's the top that goes with it. Just a nice crisscross back. And this doesn't have a retail amount on it, but it's a size small. That's just a nice, cool print. It's not really palm trees, it's more like abstract. That's cool. Now we've got some Michael Kors action. Very nice with super just gold detail everywhere. These triangles on the hips, very nice. This is a retail of $50 for the bottom. Actually, I'm surprised it was that little. $68 for the top. So there we go. I don't know what this, it's not really a halter. I don't know, crisscross at the top. I don't know what that's called. That's nice, pretty like coral color. I think this was another Miracle, yeah, Miracle suit. So this is another skirted bottom. And I'll put that over here. The purple top, really pretty. With the tiered effect. Hide everything, very nice. So I'm not gonna waste too much time looking up every retail value. This one is one of a couple Lucky brand. They're actually really cute. So this one's like the bandeau, but it does have the neck strap as well. Just curious. So this is an MSRP of $62 for the top. That's 2 top. Okay, so I must have put 2 bottoms together. I don't know what I did. This is another top, so I must have mixed that up somehow. Ah, that's no good. Or they mismatched me. I don't know. We'll have to check it out. Here's another Michael Kors, I believe. Yeah, I love this orange color. I mean, I do not have the body for this type of triangle bikini anymore with the gold studs. But I would have totally worn this because orange is my favorite color. That's gorgeous. That is $80 for the top, just curious, and $80 for the bottom. So that's good. I have to really look up and see on some of these what I'm actually going to be able to get. But I'm excited to do so. This is great. Another DKNY. This is different than the other one. So the halter top, I think the top was the same as the other one, but then this is a different bottom. So this is polka dots with the circles on the hip, little detail there, with all the DKNY on it. That's cool. Here goes another Lucky brand. Yeah, I don't know. I thought I would go faster taking them out of the little bag, so I started to, this is really cute. I like this. This is my kind of like a print, but it's like a plain chill kind of print, not like all this super crazy boho hippie stuff. And there's the bottoms, very nice. So 58 a piece on that. And this is another Michael Kors bandeau style. This looks like it does have a little something on the inside here. So we're gonna have to take a look. These are all supposed to be shelf pulls. I mean, I guess obviously it could have still had a problem. But I just noticed that a little something there. This is a size small. Little bikini bottoms. That's really pretty. It's like a salmon and peach color. So this is how, again, they came with the elastic bands, which is why I didn't want to have to do like a ton of unelastic banding. But this is Nike. This is nice. I don't know what's going on back here. All kinds of strappiness that I'll have to figure out. But just a nice sport bikini. Really cool. Very small. Yeah, small. It's a nice blue color, like a dusty blue color. Let's see, almost done. So this is another version of that one. This is very rainbowy. This print is not my style, but it's still great. It's still new with tags, and I will sell you. Oh, look at these tasselies. Oh, some little chica is gonna love that. Okay, so this is the duplicate of that other Tommy Bahama, so it's the same thing. I don't know if it's the same size or not. This is no, different sizes, but that's great because I can take one set of pictures and put it up again and sell it twice for one set of work. I love that. Here we got a Vince Camuto. This is nice, like a nice off-white cream color, very classic. If you're nice and tan, this is gonna look beautiful. Here we go. Another bandeau with the strap. This was a retail of $60 for the top. I'm sure the bottom was somewhat similar, so that's good. I mean, for these, I want to probably put them up at about 50% of retail and see what happens, and then, start lowering it after that if they don't sell by like the end of June, because really July is peak season. I looked on eBay. July is the peak of search for bathing suits. So I don't want to, I don't mind holding on to bathing suits. That's fine because they will sell when people go on vacations and stuff. But I would like to sell through a lot of these just because I spent a little bit more. La Blanca, size 14. This is a really beautiful royal purple, deep purple halter top. And then the bottom. So it looks like it's the same style as the other one, just a different color. What are you? You are another Michael Kors. A lot of Michael Kors. This is nice. Now this, yeah, okay. So it does have the strap because it does have the little hooks here for the tie part. And that's gonna go with this. Very nice. Michael Kors, size medium. Here's another Ralph Lauren. I wonder if it's, no, don't think it's the same. So, I mean, as far as the brands go, they weren't trying to hide a lot of junk in here. I mean, they basically said and represented this box very well, which I'm happy and pleased with. Ralph Lauren, halter, black, twist in the front, size 12, cute skirted bottom with like a little ruffly, very nice, ruching on the side. So yeah, I mean, they said exactly what brands it was going to be. There's multiples of the brands. Everything is new with tags. There's that one little schmutz that I found on that one. So I'm pleased with the quality, the quickness. This is another Michael Kors with the representation of it. I would definitely recommend this particular setup again. I did notice this when I put this in the bag. So this is a reticket tag, which, you know, it's supposed to be shelf pulls. It's not supposed to be returns. So that was the only thing that kind of, because this does say return label right here. So I'm just kind of confused on that part, but I'm not going to be super picky about that. I mean, I'm just happy that this stuff came to my house. So this is, well, excuse me. And most of these I think I'm going to have to put on, shout out to Amy back here. She's naked right now. But most of these are going to have to go on Amy. Unless I can find really good stock photos, and maybe I'll do quick flat lays. Oh, flat lay. So this is something. DKNY, Miss Slinky Mesh Bathing Suit Girl with the polka dot butt. So, navy and blue. I mean, it's nice, but excuse me with that top. Extra small, no price tag. I mean, there's a tag, but there's no price. A couple more. Here's another DKNY. I've never actually seen a DKNY swimsuit. I'm not sure how they sell, so I am curious. Extra small DKNY. Bottoms were 48. So, I mean, most of these are going to be retail anywhere from $80 to $200. It's looking like another bandeau. I hope I'm saying that right. Bandeau, I don't know. $72 for the top. You got your removable pads in there. It's kind of a nice color block. Again, this has a little schmutz on it over here. But the zipper on the front is kind of cool. So, you know, if I can get close to 50% off, that's great. I have a feeling for the more expensive ones, 50% probably isn't going to work. And honestly, I feel like even though there's some nice high-end ones in here, I feel like I'll probably get the most for the Miracle suits, because the ones that I have sold, here's another dupe of that Nike one, so that's great. That's another time saver. It's the same one. This is a size large. So that's cool. Love that. Which was the Nike going for? 48 for the bottom, so probably 48 for the top also. So again, about 80. And this, I wasn't sure what this is. Is this a cover up? This was very like knotted. That's why I saved. Oh no, it is a bathing. Interesting. I thought it was a cover up. What are you? Carmen Mark Valvo, again, size large. I love this kind of waistband where it's all words, Rebecca words, like that. I have no word right now. I don't know if it's because I don't know the word or I just can't think of the word. It's the end of the day and I am pooped. And a nice twisted top. Still tie back, but oh, schmutz on this. Where'd you go? Schmutz. Schmutz and schmear. So we're gonna have to figure that one out. Just a little pull at the top. This one is not in such hot condition. Maybe this is, so, maybe this is like an extra one thrown in. So that's everything in here. I've got a note coming up, so make sure you're staying tuned till the end, because I have a confession to make about a fail that I did. So stay tuned for that. Okay, so you've been waiting for it. Here is the major fail. So this was my first one, and that's why I'm not getting totally bummed on myself about it, but I was very excited when I did all the numbers and did all my research when I found this auction, and I thought, wow, this is going to be 50 new with tag, shelf pull, designer bathing suits, and I'm going to get it all for X dollars, which is what I had figured out at the time of paying. And you know, when I was bidding on it, I had an estimate, and then when I actually paid it, I'm like, I can't believe it, this is going to be great. So, and I actually don't have my calculator, but it was $445, and again, since then it's minus 26 for the refund of the sales tax for 50 bathing suits. Okay, so then I get it and I go through it, and I was so excited yesterday. I was so excited to go through it, so I did not do the actual initial go through it on camera, but I counted 26, and then I realized it's 50 pieces for 25 bathing suits, which were complete sets, which I remember reading in the description, complete sets. But what I didn't realize, and I went back just now to look at it, it does say 25 complete bikini sets, but I kept doing all my numbers off of quantity of 50, which was in a different spot on the screen. And so all my pricing is based off of 50 items that are sellable, but it's not. It's 25 items that are sellable. So my price just doubled. Like, I could just kick myself. So, I mean, again, I'm not going to get too crazy about it. I'm showing my reaction right now. I will say my reaction initially when I figured it out was worse, but I've given myself grace. I'm over it. It's fine. It was my first one. I can still make money on them. I'm not going to lose money on them. I'm going to make damn sure I'm not going to lose money on them. And it's a learning experience. But I'm just kind of bummed because I really thought that I was taking my time and looking through everything, like crossing my T's and checking my I's or whatever the heck. And I just really thought I was doing such a good job of being a good first-time buyer at this. And then, gosh darn it, I major fail, like double your cost fail. And this isn't like double your bins cost. This is like goes from, you know, $9 or $10 a bathing suit to like $17 or $18 a bathing suit or whatever it's going to end up being. So I really hope that these go for a good amount of money. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, it's okay because they did get shipped to my house. When am I ever going to find this many brand new with tags bathing suits? They are really good brands. So I just need to sell them all. I can't be too crazy about it. I just need to make money, turn the profit, and sell them. And even if I only make a few dollars on them, which was not the initial plan, but even if I only make a few dollars on them, it's still profit. It turns the money. I didn't have to go dig for them, and it's still an overall positive experience. So with this, more than any other buy that I do, the goal is to sell these suckers as quickly as possible for any kind of profit, because I just don't want to be stuck with such a high value investment sitting around, especially when it's not going to be bathing suit season anymore. So I feel like I'm still in the beginning of the swing of bathing suit season. I should do just fine, but what a major fail for my first time. So word to the wise, if you do try this, don't try what I did at home, but look at it more carefully and really figure out how many items you're getting that are going to be sellable, so that you don't have this happen to you and your cost just goes through the roof. That's all I have for you today, mamas. Thanks so much for watching. Like and subscribe for more. I've got 4 more auctions that I won that I can't wait to share the unboxings with you. And I've got lots more tips videos on the way. So like and subscribe. See you on the next one. Bye.